Firstly, the definition of Islamic financial institution, which is a financial institution that operates and provides financial service in accordance with Sharia principle, and they offer only Sharia-compliant financial products that are free from elements of just like riba, which is interest, gharar, and maisir, which is gambling, and other prohibited activities. In addition, Islamic financial institution acts as financial intermediaries between surplus units and deficit units to support economic activities in line with Islamic principle. So, let's move to the next, which is examples of Islamic financial institution in Malaysia. So, firstly, Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, BIMB. This bank is the first full-fledged Islamic bank established in Malaysia, starting its operation in 1983 and following the enactment of the Islamic Banking Act 1983. The bank offers a wide range of Sharia-compliant financial products and services, including savings and investment accounts, financing facility, trade finance, and wealth management service. All its operations are supervised by a Sharia court method to ensure a full compliance with Islamic principle. Next is Lembaga Pengurusan and Tabung Haji, LUTH. LUTH is commonly known as a Tabung Haji, which is a unique Islamic financial institution established in 1983 to facilitate savings for Malaysian Muslims intending to perform the pilgrimage, which is Haji. Tabung Haji main activities are Haji management, savings and investment, but Tabung Haji operates based on Sharia principle by investing depositors' funds in halal and productive sectors such as Islamic banking, plantation, property and equities. Next is Syarikat Takaful Malaysia, which is one of the takaful industry in Malaysia and was established in 1984 as the first takaful operator in the country. Takaful is an Islamic insurance system based on mutual cooperation, which is ta'awun, and mutual responsibility between participants. Malaysian Takaful Company offers a family takaful and general takaful products. Takaful Company operates under contracts such as wakalah and mudarabah, which is to ensure risk sharing in accordance with Sharia, replacing the conventional insurance concept to risk transfer. Next, Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad, BMMB. This bank is the second full-fledged Islamic bank under the Islamic Banking Act 1983 in Malaysia after Bank Islam. Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad was established in 1989 following the merger of Islamic banking operation of Malaysia Bumiputra Malaysia Berhad and Bank of Commerce Malaysia Berhad. The bank emphasizes ethical financing and value-based intermediation, aligning its business objective with social responsibility and sustainable economic development. And next is, the last one is Islamic banking system in Malaysia. The Islamic banking system in Malaysia refers to the overall framework that governs an operation of Islamic banking within the conventional banks and is regulated by Bank Negara Malaysia. It has four approaches, namely practicing the Islamic banking system only and abolishing the conventional banking system. Next, practicing the conventional banking system only, and then implementing the conventional system and allowing the offering of product based on Islamic principle through Islamic banking counter, which is Islamic window, and implementing the Islamic banking system at the same time, allowing the operation of the conventional banking system practiced by Malaysia. Among the banks that offer Islamic banking and financial products in Malaysia are Maybank Islamic Berhad, CIMB Islamic Bank Berhad, RHB Islamic Bank, Public Islamic Bank Berhad, and Afin Islamic Bank. So now, let's move to the next slide, which is the principle of Islamic financial institution. Firstly, profits and loss sharing, which is mudharabah and musyarakah. Firstly, mudharabah. Mudharabah is a special kind of partnership where one partner gives money to another for investing it in a commercial enterprise. So, the investment, the first partner is called Rabbul Ulmal, or the financier, while the management and work is an exclusive responsibility of the other called Mudarib, which is the labor provider, who is the responsibility for the management and investment in the capital. So then, musyarakah. Musyarakah is a word in Arabic origin which literally means sharing. So, in the context of business and trade, musyarakah means a joint enterprise in which all the partners share the profit or loss the joint venture according to an agreed ratio. So, musyarakah is two types of this joint venture, which is diminishing partnership, which is this type of venture is commonly used to acquire properties, and the second one is permanent musyarakah, which is this type of joint venture does not have a specific end date and continues operating as long as the participating parties agree to continue operation. Generally, musyarakah is used for a finance long-term project. And then the second one for the principle is asset leasing, which is ijarah. Ijarah is an important concept in Islamic jurisprudence that refers to leasing or hiring transaction. It consists of two main forms. The first is ijarah of service, which is involved hiring a person in exchange for wage, and then where the employer is known as the mustajir and the employer as ajir. This includes all types of human service. The second form of ijarah is of assets, which involve transferring the usufructs of a property to another party in return for a rental payment. So this type of ijarah is widely applied in modern Islamic finance as a mode of investment and financing. However, its permissibility depends on a strict compliance with Sharia principle, as ijarah is fundamentally a commercial transaction rather than financing instrument. Thirdly, a prohibition of haram investment. Islamic financial institutions are prohibited from investing in haram activities such as alcohol, pork, gambling, or other unethical practice, and these activities are considered haram or forbidden. Therefore, this investing in such activities is likewise forbidden. All investment must comply with Sharia guidelines and contribute positively and ethically to society. So, the last one is elimination of riba, gharar, and maisir. Firstly, riba. Riba is possibly the most well-known restriction in Islamic finance. Islamic finance forbids usury because it's commonly known as interest. It is seen as unfair and exploitative. Because of this, neither lenders nor borrower are allowed to add interest, which is riba, to loans. Instead, the Islamic banking profit sharing model uses between the lender and borrower. For example, for riba is loan interest from a bank and a deposit's interest. Next is gharar. Gharar is excessively uncertain or risky. So the role of Islamic finance band participation in contract with excessive risk or gharar. The term gharar describes the risk or speculation in financial transaction. This means that Islamic finance contracts involving a lot of risks and ambiguity are forbidden. For instance, it is prohibited to enter into insurance contracts with high level of risk or uncertainty. Another transaction involving both gharar are, for example, like sale of item without providing a thorough explanation to all of their inner features, quality, and characteristic. So then, the last one is maisir. The meaning of maisir is speculation or gambling. So, when the name is gambling, Sharia strictly prohibited any form of financial transaction that are so-called a gambling, including a games of chance. So this also includes a pastime like partaking in casino game or wagering on sporting event. So thus, Islamic financial institution cannot be involved in contracts where the ownership of goods depend on an uncertain events in the future. So this prohibition is aimed to ensure that all the transactions are fair, transparent, non-exploitative, and aligned with Sharia principle. So this approach emphasizes accountability, justice, and ethical financial practice. So let's move to the next one, which is difference between Islamic financial institution and the conventional financial institution. So, the main difference between Islamic and conventional financial institution lies in the treatment of interest and risk. Conventional financial institutions rely heavily on interest-based lending, where the borrower bears most of the financial risk, while contrast with Islamic financial institution, which is Islamic financial replace the interest with Sharia-compliant contracts that involve trade, leasing, or partnership, allowing the risk sharing between parties. Furthermore, Islamic financial requires all transactions to be ethical and asset-backed, whereas conventional financial may involve speculative activities and investment in industry, not restricted by a religious or ethical guidelines. As a result, Islamic financial institutions aim not only to achieve profitability but also to promote a social justice and economic stability. So, let's move to the next slide.
So, now I will talk about the role of Islamic financial institution in economic development, with a focus on how this institution contribute to economic growth, stability, and inclusiveness. In the context of economic development, this institution not only act as financial intermediaries, but also serve as agents that support sustainable and inclusive growth. Okay, so now let's move to role of Islamic financial institution in economic development. Firstly, role in supporting the real economic sector. Islamic financial institution play a significant role in supporting the growth of the real economic sector. All Islamic financing must be linked to tangible assets or productive activities, which ensure that funds are used for actual economic production rather than speculative activities. Through instruments such as murabaha, ijarah, and istisna, Islamic financial institutions provide financing for a sector like agriculture, manufacturing, construction, and service. This type of financing helps business expand, increase productivity, and create employment opportunity, while also reducing the risk of financial instability. And secondly, role in attracting Sharia-compliant investment. Islamic financial institutions play an important role in attracting Sharia-compliant investment for development. One of the most significant instruments is Sukuk, which function as an alternative to conventional bonds. Sukuk have been widely used to finance large-scale development projects such as transportation system, healthcare facilities, and educational institutions. In Malaysia, Sukuk issuance has been contributed significantly to infrastructure development and economic competitiveness. Additionally, green Sukuk supports environmentally sustainable projects, showing how Islamic finance aligns with sustainable development goals. And thirdly is role in promotion entrepreneur and SMEs. Islamic financial institutions promote entrepreneurship and support the growth of Islamic medium enterprises or SMEs. SMEs are key driver of economic development, but many face difficulty in accessing financing. Through profit and loss sharing contracts such as Mudharabah and Musyarakah, Islamic financial institutions provide capital without imposing interest-based obligations. Islamic microfinance also helps low-income individuals and small entrepreneurs start or expand business, which contributes to job creation and local economic growth. And after that, I will talk about role in enhancing financial inclusion. Another important role of Islamic financial institution is enhancing financial inclusion. Many individuals are excluded from the formal financial system due to income limitation or religious concerns. Islamic financial institution address this issue by offering Sharia-compliant financial products that are accessible to a wider population. This allows more people to save, invest, and participate in economic activities, which in turn support inclusive and balanced economic development. And lastly, I will talk about the role in financing infrastructure and national development. Islamic financial institutions also contribute to national development by financing infrastructure projects. Infrastructure such as roads, hospitals, schools, and public transportation is essentially for economic progress. Through instruments like Sukuk, governments can finance this project in a Sharia-compliant manner. Asset-backed finance promotes transparency and accountability, while also supporting long-term economic growth and national competitiveness. Okay, so now let's move to advantage of Islamic financial institution in economic development. First, stable and ethical economic growth. Islamic financial institution promote stable and ethical economic growth by prohibiting interest, excessive uncertainty, and speculative activities. This encourages responsible financial practice, risk-sharing, and financing that is focused on productive and socially beneficial activities, leading to long-term economic stability. And secondly, reducing income inequality. Islamic financial institutions help reduce income inequality through redistributive mechanisms such as zakat, wakaf, and charitable funds. By providing financial access to low-income groups and small business, this institution promote inclusive economic participation and a more equitable distribution of wealth. And thirdly, asset-backed investment. A key advantage of Islamic financial institution is their reliance on asset-backed investment linked to real economic activities. This approach reduces speculative behavior, strengthens the real sector, and ensures that economic growth is driven by actual value creation. And after that, I will talk about increasing global investor confidence. Islamic financial institutions enhance global investor confidence through strong governance, transparency, and Shariah compliance. This feature attract both domestic and international investors seeking ethical and stable investment opportunity, contributing to increased capital inflows and economic growth. And my 5 point is support for innovation and technology. Islamic financial institutions support innovation and technologically development by financing technology-based business and adopting digital financial solutions. This enhances productivity, efficiency, and competitiveness across various sectors of the economy. And lastly is microeconomic stability. Islamic financial institutions contribute to microeconomic stability through assets-backed instruments such as sukuk and prudent financial management. By limiting speculative activities and excessive debt, Islamic finance reduces system risk and support sustainable long-term economic growth.
In the socially and is an area of activity focusing the people and social environment to cooperate social and wealth creation such as zakah or zakat to help needy is the fourth pillar of Islam. To voluntary charity for the people and the needy people such as fakir miskin, amil mu'allaf, al-riqab, people have debate, Ibn Sabil and Musafir. In Malaysia, they are regulated by the state, but the contribution are voluntary, such as in Selangor have 400% to pay a zakah, such as zakatul mal or zakatul fitr. Even the government to build facilities such as mosque or Islamic school for Muslim community in this country.
Islamic financial institutions play an increasing important role in global economic development by offering a financial system that is ethical, stable, and closely connected to real economic activities. The Islamic financial institutions serve as a global ethical alternative to conventional financial systems. The operations are based on moral principles that promote fairness and accountability, which appeal to societies seeking responsible finance after repeat financial crises. This ethical nature has encouraged non-Muslim countries such as the United Kingdom to actively participate in Islamic finance by establishing Islamic banks and issuing sovereign sukuk. This shows that Islamic finance is globally relevant and not restricted by religious boundaries. Secondly, Islamic financial institutions contribute to global financial stability. They emphasize on risk sharing and asset-backed financing reduce excessive leverage and speculative behavior that often destabilize financial markets. During the 2008 global financial crisis, Islamic banks in countries like Malaysia and Saudi Arabia demonstrated relatively stronger resilience compared to conventional banks, as their transactions were supported by real assets. This stability strengthened confidence in the global financial system. addition, Islamic finance plays a vital role in linking finance to the real economy. Islamic financial contracts require financing to be connected to tangible assets or productive activities such as trade, manufacturing, and service. For example, in Indonesia, Islamic banks actively finance small and medium enterprises and the halal industry, which helps generate employment, increase production, and support sustainable economic growth. This close link between finance and real economic activity reduces speculative bubbles. Another significant contribution of Islamic financial institution is through sukuk as a global financing instrument. Sukuk are widely used by governments and corporations to raise funds for infrastructure, education, healthcare, and energy projects. Countries such as Malaysia and United Arab Emirates are global leaders in sukuk issuance, while non-Muslim countries like the United Kingdom and Hong Kong have also issued sukuk to attract international investors. This demonstrates the global acceptance of sukuk as a credible development financing tool.
You know there are three types of sukuk in Islamic finance. Ijara, based on leasing. You invest and earn rental income. Murabaha, based on buying and selling goods at a profit. Mudaraba, a partnership where profits are shared between the investor and the manager. All of these follow Sharia principles. No interest, just real assets and trade. So now,
more Islamic financial institutions promote social justice and community development by integrating social finance instruments such as zakat, wakaf, and qard hasan. These instruments aim to reduce poverty and ensure fair distribution of wealth. For instance, in Bangladesh, Islamic microfinance institutions provide interest-free financing to low-income communities and enabling small entrepreneurs to improve their livelihoods and contribute to local economic development. Islamic finance aligns closely with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. Its emphasis on social welfare, environmental protection, and economic justice supports sustainable development. Instruments such as green sukuk and social sukuk are used to finance renewable energy and climate resilience projects. Indonesia, for example, has issued green sukuk to fund environmentally friendly development initiatives, contributing to global sustainability efforts.
What is SDG? SDG stands for Sustainable Development Goals, also known as Global Goal.
In conclusion, Islamic financial institutions play a crucial role in a global economic development by providing an ethical alternative to conventional finance, enhancing financial stability, supporting real economic activities, mobilizing global investment through sukuk, promoting social justice, and advancing sustainable development goals. These contributions highlight the growing importance of Islamic finance within the global financial system.